YouTube, how are you all? I haven't been on for a while because I've been doing some different videos. Sorry, my phone's a bit crooked there. Yeah, I've been doing quite a few other videos at the minute, and I've been on my Facebook as well. I've actually been doing a lot of makeup and the makeup videos because I've really got into that at the minute, and I should have really have done this before I started filming, shouldn't I? Prop my camera right. It just doesn't seem to want to sit up right. So just bear with me, that'll have to do. So, hope you're all well. I'm still not satisfied with that camera angle, sorry. Sorry about this, guys. I should have done this before. Sorry. We will be there in a minute. How's that? It's a bit too light now. Sorry. Yeah, that'll have to do, guys. It just feels like you've got the top of my head and I feel a bit low. I do. So... Yay! We've got it. We've got it. Don't touch the camera.
But I want to touch the camera.
No, don't you dare. Yeah, that's trouble. I'll actually get into it. Yeah, this is Flosstube.
Yeah. Hey. Can I do a hijack on this one as well?
No, you can't do a hijack
come
on
on,
this
let me
one.
do a
I
hijack.
haven't done a Flosstube for a long time.
What's Flosstube?
What's Flosstube? Are you seriously kidding me? You don't know what Flosstube is?
I'm a wolf. Why would I know what Flosstube is?
You should know everything. You usually do.
Okay, so why don't you explain it to me?
Okay, right. For those wolves out there that don't know what Flosstube is, Flosstube, basically, it's a channel where we talk about our cross-stitching, our crafts, cross-stitching crafts, our stash.
You say crafts?
Yeah, crafts, cross-stitching is crafts.
Okay.
We talk about our haul, what we've been
Your
working
what?
on. Haul! What we've been working on. And our finishes as well. Have I got a finish to show you? I'm sure... I don't think I've got a finish to show you. I've got a bit of haul, little bit of haul. I brought 2 things this morning. I've just this second got back from going out into Lancaster, and I probably shouldn't have done because I have got a cold coming on as well.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.
I knew that I'd get rid of him. No, I have got a bit of a cold at the minute, unfortunately. So, haul. And I've completely forgotten what I brought today. I've left it in the kitchen. So, yes. Shall we do haul or whips first? We'll do whips.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you. We'll do whips first. What I'm working on, guys, I am still working on it. It's took me quite some time to do, well, not unfortunately, because I am enjoying it. It's taken me a while. Have a guess. Yes, it's been in my previous 3-4 videos. I'm still working on it, but I've only got a bit of the greenery to do at the top there, as you can see, and I've got that greenery to do there in the black, and then it's done. This piece has actually been claimed by my friend at college for her daughter, so that'll give me more incentive to actually get it done. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm using DMC thread for that, and it's pre-printed fabric. I have actually, when I've done this, I've got to wash it, but I've never washed them before. So if any of you do wash your fabric and your cross stitches, please let me know how you actually wash them, because I do not want to sacrifice it once I've took all this time to actually do it. As you lot well know, it has took me a long while to do, so I'm working on that one. I started something else because on my Facebook I'm actually doing a bit of a stitch along at the minute. A bit of a tutorial stitch along, but just fell off the side. But I have not been able to do it for this week because I've been quite busy this week with college and that. So I've got to do it this week. But my cross stitch has been to... Oh, thank you, Randy. Oh, thank you. What many reindeers do you know brings you a cup of tea when you're doing your floss tubes? Not many. He's such a sweetie. So yeah.
He's such a kiss
I
ass.
took my stitching to college with me the other day. The reason being is because we've recently had a presentation to do at college and we had to choose.
One thing. I gotta ask, because everybody out there is asking the same damn thing. Why are you still wearing your hat?
It's keeping my head just flat on my face because my hair's a bit of a mess. But Rebel.
See, I ask the questions that you want to know.
Rebel. Rebel.
What?
You're not supposed to point it out though. I'm hoping that people don't notice I've still got my hat on.
Did you even know you still got your hat on?
Shh.
Didn't think so.
Right, yeah. I had a presentation to do at college a couple of days ago. And I thought, I must have changed my mind about 3 times what to do it on. And I thought, why not do it like a floss tube? Like I do my cross stitching. So, in front of my whole class, I did a live floss tube video in front of the whole classroom, basically telling them how to cross stitch and what it involves, a bit of stash, kits. And it went well. It really, really did went well. And I explained to them as well that cross stitch is actually a lot more popular than some people may think. So I took this in with me as well. This is what I'm working on at the minute on my Facebook for my stitching along. Which reminds me, if any of you would be interested in a stitch along on YouTube, let me know and I might start that. Because I was thinking about that. So this is what I've actually started. It's an easy one. The reason why I've started this is because I thought if there's anybody on my Facebook that hasn't done much stitching or hasn't done any stitching, it's a great way to start. It's just that thin fabric where the crosses are already actually printed on the fabric, and all you do is just go over the crosses with the colours that you choose. That is it. Because I thought this is a perfect example for, like I said, if someone hasn't stitched before, it's a perfect example for a quick stitch along. And excuse me, my nose is going. Cat. I'm sorry about that. So I thought that is a perfect example for a stitch along for if anyone actually does want to learn how, especially on my Facebook. So that is how far I've got with it at the minute. I've used variated threads for that because as you can see, it's like a dark burgundy colour red and it goes into a light red colour. But actually the cotton or this thread that I've used, it's not branded, it's just like a cheaper brand. And I'm actually finding, I don't know if you feel the same about it, but I find with cheaper branded thread, it knots a lot easier. How can you knot a lot easier? You don't knot. It seems to knot easy, unfortunately. So I have to keep every so often. I have to keep holding my stitching up, let my thread just dangle down to loosen up a bit. So that is what I am actually working on at the minute on my stitch along on my Facebook. If you are interested in that, then just leave a comment below and I'll let you know who I am on Facebook. Or just go type in Shelley Lewis and I should come up on there. So that is the other thing that I've been working on at the minute. I've actually put a few stashes in my bag from what I took to college, so I might as well show you while I'm here. This, by the way guys, is my stitching bag. Yes, because I can fit everything in there. I'm taking it to the stitching retreat as well, because I'm actually going on a stitching retreat in June, and it'll be my first ever one. I'm really, really excited about it. So yeah, these are the cheaper branded cotton that I've actually got that I'm using to stitch that design on for my stitch along. You can get these from, anywhere really. You can get them from your local craft shops. eBay. I think I may have got those from eBay, or my mother-in-law might have gave me those, because she was stitching for a while, and unfortunately due to her eyesight she's not able to stitch that much now, so she gave me those. So I've been using those. What else have I got in here? I've got scissors, a hoop, a plastic hoop. I've got this. Do you ever remember me showing you that in... I did a Flosstube video of moustache. I just went through the whole of moustache, what I had. And I think I pulled this out. I took this to college with me as well to show them basically what a kit looks like and what it involves. This one, it has a canvas with this. Now, I've had this for quite a few years. My mother bought me this when she was still with us, and I've never done it, and I really should do it as kind of it as in memory of my mum, so I'm going to get that done. So that's what I took to college with me as well, and that at the time it was $16.99. You probably still can get that from eBay. Not too sure though, because like I said, I've had that quite for some time now. The other kit that I've got in my bag, which I thought as a quick show and tell kits, I recommended that this kit would be something which when you're starting to cross stitch and you're past the stage of going over the crosses and you want to try it yourself on the fabric with just following a chart, I said the best thing to probably follow, which I think you may not agree with me, is this. One of the select designs, because all it uses is 2 colours at the most. And I think that is absolutely perfect for if you're learning how to cross stitch. And because it can get a lot at first when you're stitching and you're having to go through all the different threads and changing your needle all the time, because I've done it myself and it does take a while. Sometimes you seem to be changing your cotton more than you're actually stitching. So that's the reason why I actually do like these, and I actually did recommend these for a first time, well, say first time that you've mastered your basic stitches. Now you just want to know how to follow a chart and a pattern, so I reckon that is the best. So I took that with me to college to show them all. I love these designs, the fairy tales. And this one is I'm Late, and it's Alice in Wonderland, and you've got the rabbit at the bottom. Obviously you've got Alice there and you've got the teacher there. I've got a couple of these, not necessarily Alice in Wonderland ones, but I've got about 4 of these Buffy Threads fairy tales designs, because these are my favourite. I absolutely love them. I really do love them. What else I've got in my bag, where I took to college with me, is finishes. Now I'm not going to show this because you have recently seen these finishes, so I thought I'd take that in to show them, because that might be something that may interest them. So that is what I'm actually working on. My haul. My haul that I got. Now, I sent off for something for my friend, because she's actually, well, she's not due to have a baby just yet, but she's recently become pregnant, and there's a picture that, because she likes a bit of cross stitch herself, but I'm not going to worry because I don't think she'll watch this video. So she's seen a design of some blue tits by Heritage Crafts that she'd love for a nursery. So what did I do? I actually sold one of my kits so I could get this for her. This is a kit that she loved on eBay or Amazon that she saw, and she absolutely fell in love with it, and she was saying that she would love it for a nursery. So obviously I had to go and get it because of what she's done for me and how much she's been through me. Get my words out. How much she's been there for me for her life. We've been friends since we was in a nursery, which if you're overseas is the equivalent to a kindergarten, and I'm 35 this year, so a good at least 28 years. So I thought that for her. I haven't started it just yet because I was waiting till she gets past the, as I say, the 12-week stage. then I am going to stitch like my ass depends on it. Yeah, so to speak. Like my ass depends on it what I wear to come out with. It's just, I'm a slow stitcher, as you can very well tell, because I'm still working on that rainbow. But yeah, I really want to get this done for her because I think she'd really, really love it. It's using DMC threads. And it's on 14 count Aida. I must admit I'm quite intrigued to find out what different Aidas actually like, and I'm really tempted. I've even got a piece upstairs, but I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Please guys, if you're watching, if you do stitch on linen or even weave, please give me some instructions and tell me what to do. I really want some instructions because I've only ever stitched on Aida, but I thought with this one I am going to stitch on Aida because I'm going to play it safe with this. So I've bought that. I've also got, a few weeks ago, if you go on Facebook, they have different like sites where they sell cross stitching items and that, and I saw a pack just for some fabric and some threads, and when I saw this, I saw the threads and I was like, oh my word, those threads are so pretty, so gorgeous. Look, I saw this pack together and look at those threads there. I'm going to get a couple out of the pack to show you. They were so pretty, I just could not resist. Look at these. These are Anchor. I haven't stitched a lot with Anchor. From what I have stitched with it, I don't seem to have any problems with it. But look how gorgeous that is. This thread is pearl cotton. Now, I'm going to ask you for more advice now, because I haven't used pearl cotton before. With normal thread, how you usually separate the skeins into about 2 or 3 skeins, depending on what you need to do. How do you separate these? Or do you just use like something like that as a whole, or do you separate them? Please let me know, because I'm a bit unsure about that, because I don't want to ruin it, because those are really nice. Another bit of cottons I had was the same, again by Anchor. Hi Michelle. Thank you for joining. My name is actually Michelle as well. People just call me Shelley for short, but that's brilliant. And
Because she is short.
can you hear that in the background? That's my husband. He's very cheeky, very cheeky.
I'm not your husband, I'm Rebel.
Yeah, Rebel. Yeah, Rebel. Rebel's the wolf, by the way. That is decided to completely take over the videos with Randy. Oh my God, he's getting ready to come on sales.
Yes, me.
This is Rebel,
Yeah, what?
by the way.
Hi.
He's cheeky. He's cheeky.
I'm not cheeky,
So-
I'm gorgeous. Look at me, scratch my belly.
Oh no, I'm not scratching
Scratch
your
my
belly. Did they? Yeah, she said hi, Rebel.
Hey,
I don't want to scratch your belly.
you
Not
do.
on camera. No, come on.
you do.
Okay.
I'm a rebel. I got a nice leather jacket.
I best give him a tickle. He likes his tickles, his scratches.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
I'll go to sleep now.
Okay.
Okay.
You go sleepy boys.
Okay.
Yeah, so the... He just fell off the table. So yes, this is the other cotton by Anchor. It's a variated one, which I love. I love those. So I got that, and going back to when I mentioned about the fabric, I had a piece of fabric. I've never used it before. Lovely, aren't they? They are really pretty. I had a couple more with them as well. Those 2 colours. Now those are really, really pretty summery colours. With the pack, I picked up, well, I saw this fabric. I've never actually used this before. It's 32 count premium linen, and it's in the colour shade Desert Sand. I've not used that. How do you stitch on that? Now I bought it because obviously I want to broaden my horizons. Is that what you can say? I want to actually know how to stitch on these instead. I love Aida, but it'd be nice just to get an inkling of what it's like to actually stitch on that fabric. So if you've used that before, please let me know. So I had that in a pack, and the lady kindly sent me a chart because I did say what I was trying to figure out what I was going to stitch on it, because I thought like what chart to use, and she kindly sent me a chart with it. Now I'm not going to show you the inside of the chart because it's forbidden, but I'll show you the front of it. She sent me that, and it's a word one, and I actually like this because the reason being is because it says, my need to be creative to see the design come to life on watch colours unfold on linen, never a day complete without needle and thread and connection, a gift, connection to the past, a gift for the future, talent no one can take from me, I am a stitcher. How cool is that? That is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I think it's a photocopy. But I'm not showing you the chart, so I don't see there's any problem with it. But yeah, I'm going to try that on the fabric, but I'm going to kind of master how to use the fabric first before I decide to go straight into it and probably absolutely crucify the fabric. So, yes. So that is what else I got as well. I also thought I'd show you this. I got sent this last month, well, sometime last year. If you get the World of Cross Stitching magazine, if you're able to get it from where you are, you'll know that at the front there's a reader's panel. Now, not in this one, but just an example. You can actually apply to go on the reader's panel. So I did that last year sometime. I didn't hear anything. And the beginning of this year, I heard back and to say that I was in the reader's panel. And they said they'd send me a preview of the magazine, and they'd obviously send me a copy of the magazine and some threads as a free gift. A free gift, not grift. It's the cold. So I showed you the free gift last month, and I showed you the magazine. But for some reason, they sent me another one of this month's magazine. I think, yeah, this month's magazine, and I thought they only sent you one, so I was a bit curious about that, but I thought, hey, it's very nice of them, don't complain. So, yes, I actually got that. I saw this at the back of it. How cute is that? That dog there. Now, my friend used to have a Labrador called Tess. Such a gorgeous dog. And it was really cute, that design is. And I looked on eBay for it, or Amazon, and my jaw nearly hit the ground because the kit was about £40 or nearly £50. I was like, okay, maybe I won't be getting it just yet, or for the next 10 years. But if anyone takes any pity on me, then, yeah, no. Yeah, so it might be a while till I actually do that kit, because it is very, very expensive. It's cute but expensive. Right, the last thing I wanted to show you what I got today. I went into town. Oh, my box is still in the kitchen as well with my threads. I need that. Just bear with me for a minute. Just need to get these threads. I've got to show you these threads. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Keep them entertained, Gregor.
Oh, now you want me in there.
Sorry, he didn't keep you entertained, did he? Yes, I went into town, not my local town, but the town next to me, and I wanted to get a big sheet of fabric, some sequin fabric, and the reason being is because besides today it's not that bad for the background, but I do some videos sometimes in the kitchen and that, but I really need something in the background just to give it that little extra touch, that pretty touch, and especially for when I'm doing my makeup videos as well. But I thought the market would be on, and I was very disappointed to find out it was not there. So I went into the charity shops, because I don't get to go in the charity shops that much, especially there. And lo and behold, now the charity shops near me, I never find anything cross-stitch related, or even craft related for that matter. But today, for some reason, they must have had a delivery in. where it was absolutely full of crafting items. Now I did see 2 kits, but I don't think they had the charts with them, or the one did but it didn't have the thread, so I did not pick that up. But I saw this. Now I'm not a big massive horse fan, but this is like a tapestry with some cotton, thin cotton. These can be quite expensive, so, and I only managed to pick this up for £4 from the charity shop. Now, that is pretty nice, that is cute. I really did like that, so I thought if I have any fans that, well, not fans, if I have any family that are quite fans of horses, then I thought, why not? Because I thought that is fairly cheap, £4 for that. And I've got the thread with it as well. No, I haven't actually opened it, so while we're on camera, I might as well open it. I'll be going for 25. I'll be going soon. I won't keep you much longer. Obviously, it won't have a chart with it. I've just got this piece of paper. It's just useful advice, basically. Just a bit of advice on how to wash it, the canvas. But I thought that was pretty good, especially as I got both the packs of threads with it as well. Now that was really worth £4 with the threads and the actual kit. So I thought, I'm actually going to get that, and I'm going to do it. I'm not quite sure how many skeins of thread I should use on it though yet. And that's what I got there. The next thing I saw is, now I was quite taken with this. The reason being is because I think it's old. It could just be the boxing, the packaging, but the first thing that come to mind was I got this. I found this. Now to me this looks really fairly old. This does, this box, and the first thing that come to mind was obviously a person that had this for years. They'd probably got rid of a stash that they had, or maybe unfortunately someone may have passed away, and obviously the stitching and knitting stash got sent to the charity shop, which there was lots of knitting things there as well. And I saw this and I thought, ooh, cotton. I love cotton, but I love the older type. Now it's Clark's Anchor cotton border. I've been looking for a date on this on the box, but I can't find one. I can only find that up there, and I don't know what that is, unless it's the 8th of August. But it's a little bit, not in the perfect condition, the box, but it doesn't matter. So I had a look inside. I got a little collection of threads. Little collection of them. I think there must be old Anchor threads. I've got 4 in there. So I'd like to take them out to show you, but I know exactly what I'm like, and my husband will vouch for me on this one. Yep. Sometimes when I'm going through things, I can get them out of the box and never get them back in. So I'll just show you one of the threads. These are the little threads that came in here. Isn't it cute? And they're by Anchor, by Clark's Anchor, but these must be the old brand, I think. The old branded thread. But obviously it does look old branded because of the little box that they come in. How cute is that? That is really cute. Not to mention, I can be a bit sentimental quite a few times. And I thought, I've got to get it, because obviously if it did belong to, it might not have belonged to an older person, but if it did, why sit in a charity shop when it can come home with me and I can really, really appreciate it? So I did buy that. Excuse me for sniffing, like I said, I'll come up with a cold in a minute, unfortunately. So I bought that, and I got that for £5, that one. Now that it is definitely worth £5 for. It's not that, it's sentimental value behind it as well. Now, what I've seen in the same shop, which I didn't get because I don't think my husband would be that amused if I did. Oh, thank you, Randy. He's got me tissue. Thank you, sweetheart. That's Randy, by the way. He doesn't talk much. He's been doing a few... Okay, Randy, can you just... He's been doing a few, like... Okay, Randy. He's been doing a few live videos with me a few times, and he's only just started making some sounds. So, yeah, like that. He's just started that, so he loves the videos. What's the matter, Randy? They don't do emojis on here unless they press the like button or become a subscriber. Don't get upset. We'll do a Facebook video tonight. Yeah. Don't tell me off. Yeah. He's got a thing about emojis. He loves emojis. When we're on Facebook doing our film, sometimes he just loves it when they send emojis up, and oh my god, Rebel's coming back on. So yeah, as I was saying, in the same shop I saw a picture that somebody had done tapestry. They looked like they took a hard work to do this, because it was properly framed and it was a picture of a girl, and like I said, it was a tapestry. I would have loved to have bought that home. But a story, a couple of months ago I brought what we call Save the Stitches. It was my first ever Save the Stitches, and I brought it home. I'm not a religious person, but it was a tapestry of a little church, and it was in like the hills, and I thought it was so pretty, and it's actually sitting upstairs by the side of my bed at the minute. Which to my husband's dismusement. So when I saw that today, I thought, no, I can't get it. So I didn't. But yeah. So that.
You're not done yet?
Yeah, I'm nearly done now. I'm just going to wrap things up now. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know.
What? What?
I don't know.
You don't know?
My mind's just gone blank.
Well, there you go. Yes, shout-outs. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of shout-outs, because I do these in every video, because I think it's so important for them to obviously get shout-outs and that, because it makes them, not only makes them feel wanted, but it makes people appreciated. So the videos that I've been watching at the minute is, obviously I've been watching McKenna stitching with sequins now. I've been watching, I love to watch... Hello? And what's your name? Raininny. Oh yeah, this is Raininny. The reason why he's called Raininny is because my 4-year-old son named him, so he called him Raininny. Get the ninny, yeah. So he doesn't talk much, but he's just sniffing round, getting the feel of things. So yes, the other shout out I want to give to is Top Knot Stitcher, Abby. She is absolutely brilliant. Also Pip Stitch, Philip from Pip Stitch as well. He does some really brilliant videos. Actually, Pip Stitch was one of the first Flosstube videos that I watched. There is a few others as well. There's Kay. I can't remember a Flosstube name though, unfortunately. There is a few others that have been with us. What are you doing? Scratching? You could have done that off on camera. Yeah, it's alright, don't worry about it. Do you want to scratch? So that is the shout outs that I wanted to give out. Now, I'm going to say goodbye for now. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you to whoever's actually joined in on the video. Really do appreciate it. Keep your eyes peeled for more videos. I also do a colouring tube, which I'm due to do. I'm actually overdue for it, but I won't be doing that one today. Get a breath. I also do makeup videos as well, like reviews and that, which I'm actually due to do 2. I'm due to do a Body Shop one, and I'm due to do a Sophie X, which obviously you'll find out in the makeup videos if that is something that interests you. I know it doesn't interest everybody, but I just enjoy doing the videos, and I shall see you, and I shall see you next time. You can say bye. Say bye. Say love you. By the way, don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you're not a subscriber, I will bring out some more videos. I plan to go absolute video crazy. So, yeah. I shall see you again soon as well. So, see you again. Bye.